Hi guys, thank you so much for visiting my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on a bronzed, smoky look on the eyes. Kind of a fresh look just for the holidays. I know Thanksgiving is right around the corner and then you have Christmas. So this is just a really nice fresh look for you to do. And if you are interested, stay tuned. So first things first, I'm going to use my Hydrating Eye Cream by Bobbi Brown. We are just going to kind of rub this. I might be rubbing a little too hard, but we're gonna rub that around the eyes. And then I'm gonna just tap in my Hydrating Face Cream by Bobbi Brown. So now I'm just gonna go in with my Prep and Prime highlighter in the shade Peach Luster. And this is actually gonna diminish the appearance of any dark areas on my skin and hide them very nicely. Now I'm going in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Foundation. Love, love, love this foundation. It is amazing. The coverage is really nice. I'm using the shades Amber and I'm using the shade Warm Tan to highlight. So now I'm just going in and just kind of blending out the lighter foundation underneath my eyes, down the nose, on the chin, and just kind of like in those highlighted areas that I like. So my apologies for the lighting. I know it is super bright, so it's hard to kind of see what's going on. But yeah, the sun was shining today and there was just no way to avoid it. So now I'm going in with the AJ Crimson Banana Dual Cream Foundation. This shade is amazing for just kind of highlighting those areas that you want. And it kind of gives you that nice inner glow. So I just love this product so much, and it's so creamy and just easy to move on the skin. So yeah, you guys definitely should check that out. That's AJ Crimson Banana Dual Cream Foundation. Banana is the shade, by the way. So you definitely want to spend some extra time just kind of pressing and blending that foundation into the skin so it looks very natural and gives you a nice highlighted glow. Next I'm going to go in with my RCMA Original Powder. This is colorless, so I just kind of first set up underneath the eyes with this, and then I kind of set the rest of my foundation. This powder, is amazing. I know I say everything is amazing, but it is really nice because I feel like this powder does not dry out the skin, and it doesn't leave any trace of flashback or anything like that. So I just take my beauty blender and just really, really press that powder in. Next, I'm gonna go in with my banana powder by Ben Nye, and we're just going to bake our highlighted areas. So after I'm done with that, I take my Fix Plus and pretty much just drench it on my face. And then I'm gonna sit there and kind of let it dry a little bit. But I really like doing this only because I feel like it gives my foundation a very nice, flawless finish in the end. So try it, see how you guys like it. So next we're gonna go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz Eyebrow Pencil in dark brown. And I've been loving this pencil. I used to use it a while ago, but then I stopped using it and went to Dip Brow, and now I'm back with the Brow Wiz. So I love it. This that I'm putting on now is just Painterly Paint Pot from MAC Cosmetics, and that is going to ensure that our eyeshadows don't move when we put them on. So now I'm going to use my ABH concealer, and we are just going to go right underneath the eyebrow and just kind of define it a little bit more. I am in the process of growing out my brows for my wedding, and let me tell you, the struggle is super real. It is real, guys. So yeah, I used to be that girl that kind of shaved my brows off and then drew them on. And that used to be in trend a while back, but now that I'm getting a little older, I want fuller brows, and I want them to look nice and natural. So this is what I do. This is my process now. So right now I'm taking the Cabal by Benefit. This is in the number 5, and just kind of defining my brows a little bit more. I really like that gel. So the first shade that I'm using is the shade Saddle by MAC Cosmetics. I'm using my 224 brush to blend this on. And then I'm going to take the shade Embark. This is also by MAC as well. And we're just going to start to build on our crease. And these two shades just work really nice together. I mean, I can wear them by themselves and just have a really nice natural look for the day. So these are like my everyday go-to shades. So I'm so excited to be using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Master palette by Mario. I love this freaking palette. I was like, I have to do a tutorial on it. So I'm starting out with the color Violetta, I think it's called. Sorry if I messed that all up. But anyway, we're just going to start to work on our crease a little bit. I'm using the number 217 brush by MAC. And as you can see, we're just trying to build a little bit of definition in the crease and begin our smoky process. So whenever I apply a color or a shade to the eyes, I then go back in with my 224 brush and just kind of blend it out just to soften it a little bit. I want to make sure all those colors are kind of marrying together. So next we're going in with the shade Isabel, and I'm taking this kind of on my eyelid, but not all the way to the inner corner of the eyelid, if that makes any sense. Once again, you want to take your 224 brush and blend that out. Now Fifth Ave, oh my gosh, this color or shade is amazing. I love the pigment that it has to it. It has that really nice glitter. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous color. So I'm just gonna apply that right on the inner lid, and I'm actually taking it right above my natural crease because I do wanna open up my eyes just a bit. Now I'm gonna take it and just kind of blend it outward, and we're just gonna marry that with the smoky shades on the outer corners of the eye. So I'm tapping on a little bit of Hollywood right in the center of the eye just to give me a little bit of an extra glow. And then I'm gonna smudge Violetta, I cannot say that for the life of me. We're gonna smudge that right by the lash line just to create more of a romantic soft effect. Now, this bronzer is amazing. This is by Too Faced, and this is in the dark chocolate. It's the medium to dark shade. Guys, I love this. It does have a bit more red than what I'm used to, but it just works. So it does give me a really nice sun-kissed look. So I'm using this just to shade the outer rims of the face and give me a really nice soft contour, which we all love. We want that skinny, slim face, especially for the holidays, because you know we're gonna be eating. So yeah. So now I'm going in to dust off that Ben Nye banana powder. Of course, we drenched our face earlier with the Fix Plus, but that powder, it always just shines back through, and that's okay. It's letting us know that everything is now set. So now you want to go back and you just kind of want to lightly spray this again. I know it seems like we're doing that a lot, but trust me, it works, and your face is going to be snatched all day. I am all about these Extra Dimension highlighters by MAC. This is in Gleaming Blush, and y'all, oh my gosh, every time I put it on, I'm like, oh my God, it's so amazing. So we're just gonna take, this is a brush by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I don't know the number. I think it's number 12, if I'm not mistaken, maybe not, but I'll list it down below. Make sure you guys check out the details. So next I'm gonna go in with my Marc Jacobs Air Blush. These blushes are so bomb. This one is Flesh and Fantasy, number 506. Y'all, amazing. It just gives me a really nice flesh tone blush, which is what we all love. And you know, it just keeps the look overall, keeps it soft. So I love these blushes, very nice. Now I'm gonna go in with my favorite liner. You guys know I love Feline eyeliner by MAC. It's dark and rich and creamy. So I'm using this on my upper waterline and lower waterline. I'm gonna dip back in my palette and use the shade Muse, and we're gonna just smudge that underneath just to kind of open out the eyes a little bit more. I love an under eye smoky look. So I'm gonna take one of my favorite mascaras. This is Lights Camera Flashes by Tarte Bomb Mascara. It doesn't flake, you guys. Like, that's the trouble that I have with these mascaras nowadays. I feel like they all flake by the end of the day, but I have not had trouble. I have not had trouble with this one, besides the fact that it gets on my nose when I put on my mascara. Yeah, gotta get that off. No, but real talk, this mascara is amazing. I will not steer you guys wrong, and You'll thank me later. Next, I'm going to go in with my favorite go-tos. These are the lashes by MAC Cosmetics, and they're number 35s. Woo chow. Yes, those eyes are truly popping now. So now we're going to take Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel and just set our brows. And then I'm going to go back to that Too Faced powder and contour my nose a little bit. Make it nice and slim and skinny. Of course, you want to go back and just kind of spray your face. And you can do that to your liking, guys. You don't have to set your foundation like 10 times like me. But it helps and it works for me, so that's what I do. Anyways, for lips, I'm using the MAC Stripdown lip liner, and then I'm going to take the Anastasia Beverly Hills in Naked. This is her liquid lip last, or liquid lipstick rather. And this is Oh My blush. I think this is an online exclusive by MAC. But yes, guys, this is our final look, and I just appreciate you guys being so patient with me through this wedding season. It's been super busy, but it's winter time. More tutorials coming your way. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love y'all. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment. See you guys later. Bye.